grew up in Westminster, California, and I never heard about Mendez versus Westminster until I had 2 children of my own. And the morning that I learned about school segregation taking place in my hometown, my world changed. In 1943, the Mendez family had the opportunity to lease land from a Japanese family that was being interned during World War II. And this opportunity enabled Mr. Mendez to realize a dream he had of always being the boss, because he'd always been the orange picker or the grape picker, and also to help the Munemitsu family, who otherwise probably would have lost their land because they were being interned and had no way to pay for their mortgage.
I remember that Mr. Monroe, the banker man, I remember that he was the go-between the families, and he got the Mendez family and my father and my brother, I guess, together, and they leased the land to them. And I think that he had a very personable appearance about him. You know, he's a very personable person. Yeah. Because my sister and I would sit there and go, gee, he's nice looking. Little, you know how little kids are.
So the Mendez family moved into the ranch in Westminster, and their Aunt Sally took all of the children, because all the Mendez family moved in, to the white school in Westminster. Well, they didn't know it was a white school at the time. It was the 17th Street School, and tried to enroll the children. And they said, Mrs. Vidori, we'll take your children who had light skin and light hair and a French last name, but they wouldn't take the Mendez children who had dark skin. And even though everybody spoke English and everybody was all the children were American born, they said that the Mendez children had to go to the Mexican school. So Mrs. Vidori didn't enroll any of the children that day. She came home and told her brother, and Mr. Mendez thought it was a mistake at first. But the next day when he went to try to enroll the children, he was turned away by the schools, the school district, and the Orange County Department of Education. And so they ended up filing a lawsuit that involved 4 school districts: Garden Grove, Santa Ana, El Medina, which is Orange, and Westminster, and 5 families, the Mendez, Guzman, Estrada, Palomino, and Ramirez families, on behalf of 5,000 similarly situated Mexican-American children. And their case eventually won, and it helped to make California the first state in the nation to end school segregation, and it helped to pave the way to Brown versus Board of Education in 1954. This is the 150-year anniversary of Chapman University, and Chapman was purposely founded on the first inauguration of Abraham Lincoln, based on the tenets of equality and education for all. Those are their founding tenets. And Chapman is also located within the footprint of one of the school districts that was named in the Mendez case, the El Medina School District. And Chapman owns the last standing Mexican school building in Orange County. And also just a couple blocks away from campus, you can see a formerly segregated movie theater where Mexicans had to sit in the balcony, and a formerly segregated swimming pool where Mondays was Mexican Day. And also this happens to be the 50-year anniversary of Martin Luther King speaking in Memorial Hall. We've got a piece of the Berlin Wall, the Schweitzer Collection, the Holocaust Center. This is an opportunity for a huge civil rights and Orange County history education opportunity. People from all over can come here, just 5 exits south of Disneyland, and see how the people here help to contribute to the civil rights that we all live and breathe every day in America. The connection to the civil rights struggle of the South and Orange County, who would have thunk it? And it is right here. And we're going to live it and celebrate it every day.